you're taking a look at, well, President Trump's Twitter feed. Every time he tweets, it sometimes makes the news in a big way. And right now, the Federal Appeals Court has a decision on, well, they have their own words on what the president has to say and what he can't do sometimes when it comes to blocking. We got attorney Mark Lambert here. Thank you so much for coming on.
Thanks for having me.
All right, so what did the Federal Appeals Court say?
So, in a nutshell, what the court said is President Trump, because he's using his Twitter account publicly, can't ban critics. So if someone has a different point of view than the president, he can't block them from his Twitter handle because that violates the First Amendment.
All right, and so how does this, will this go across the board now for others in Congress, or is it just like on a one-person basis right now for the president?
So the court was really careful to say this applies to the president's Twitter account. What they did is they analyzed his account. There were arguments made by the president's legal team that he was using his account as a private citizen, and the court rejected that and said, no, in this case, with respect to the president, he's clearly using his Twitter account as a public forum where there is an exchange of ideas. People are responding by Twitter, and that's generating thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of responses. He has over 60 million Twitter followers. So this is a public forum, according to the court, and so it applies to the president in this case. With respect to other public officials, I think it's going to come down to how are they using social media? Are they using it publicly? Are they using it privately? Is it just their private Facebook account that has nothing to do with their political office? And I think that will affect what the outcome is, and the court said as much.
Now, won't this get, if they're going to do it on a person-by-person basis, can't this get taxing as far as a lot of work as far as going basis by basis? So
just by saying it's on a case-by-case basis doesn't mean you have to go through every case.
Okay.
So the court is setting down some general principles. So one of the general principles that the Second Circuit Court of Appeals set forth is that if an account is being used as a public forum, then it is subject to the First Amendment. So I would say that, according to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals at least, that if you have another public official who is using their social media for entirely public purposes, then it is going to be subject to the First Amendment free speech protections.
Okay, and then for the president, he also has that official POTUS account, but that never really gets the big news because he uses that real Donald Trump as the one to really make his big basis and big claims. So if he was just going to do like, hey, I'm having a great day, then if he didn't put no policy out there, that would have been fine, then he could start blocking people? Or
so I think if he has a private Facebook account that he shares with just friends and family members, and it really is, I went on vacation, this is how my grandchildren are doing, something of that nature that purely was private, I think then you can block people. But again, we'd have to see what the court says. The court made very clear that with a public official, with respect to public officials and their private accounts, we're not ruling on that. So to me, I would think the more we get into the world of private use, I think then the First Amendment protections are less strong. That's my opinion, but we'd have to see what the courts do.
And for the courts now, they're also looking at AOC, the Democrat that's getting always a lot of publicity as well.
Right, so it shouldn't be, this is not a Democrat-Republican issue. This is not president, but it doesn't apply to a senator or to a mayor. I think this is about public officials and using social media for public purposes, to have an exchange of ideas, to have a public forum. And then I think what the court is saying is it applies to you if you're that person. So it's not specific to the president, it's not specific to the office, it's not specific to the party.
Sure. Now, what about this one? If there is somebody that is tweeting him, harassing him, can he just block that person and say, you know, I don't want to see that, or do you just put them on mute?
So I think there are differences, and so we're talking right now, in this case, about people who are critical of the president from a policy standpoint.
Okay.
So in that area, clearly that's subject to the First Amendment. If you have someone who is expressing violent conduct or foul conduct on a social media account, then I question, is that really free speech? Is that subject to the First Amendment protections? I think that's a different situation than what we're dealing with here. There was never an argument, at least to my understanding, advanced in the case involving the president, that the people were saying offensive things. Instead, they were saying critical things of the president, expressing a different point of view. And I think the court there held that's quintessential free speech.
Yeah, yeah. And boy, it just seems like with social media and technology changing, so do you got to look at the law as well.
Absolutely. One of the challenges that lawyers and judges have is you have technology that's moving so quickly. It's how does the law stay up with it? Because it's happening before there are actually laws to address it. So even in this case, the court made clear that social media is no different than other media for purposes of First Amendment protection, meaning social media is subject to the First Amendment as much as other media is.
Right, right. All right. Well, thank you so much for breaking it all down, Mark. We really appreciate it. And boy, we'll just see what he tweets next and maybe who he wants to block next.
You bet.
There we go.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We'll be back. More news now. Up next, everyone.